Today I want to introduce you to Marvel Snap. It's a game that I have been playing obsessively ever since I got my hands on it. And if you're into the Marvel Universe and you're into card games, let me tell you, this is a really fun one. So stick around in this video as I introduce you to the game and I give you a few tips and tricks to absolutely crush your enemies. Hello my friends and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and today's video is sponsored by the makers of Marvel Snap. And if you use the link in the description to download the game, that will let the developers know that I sent you their way and will support the channel. So let's get started by telling you how Marvel Snap works. This is a card game, and the way that you win is by having more power at 2 of the 3 locations on the map. Now, each of these locations has abilities as well that influence the way that you will play your cards, and those locations reveal their abilities as the match goes on. The match is played over the course of 6 different turns, and on each turn, you have more and more mana to deploy cards to the battlefield. So for example, on turn 1, you have 1 mana. On turn 2, you have 2 mana. On turn 3, you have 3 mana, and so on. Each card has power displayed in the upper right, indicating how much strength it adds to the location. There are also different effects and abilities that take place when a card enters play, when other cards enter play, and so on, and that's what makes the game fun and dynamic. But on top of all of that, every match you play is for some number of rank points that are called cosmic cubes. At the start of the game, you're effectively battling over 1 cosmic cube. If you win the match, then you get 1 cosmic cube from the enemy. If they win, they take 1 of your cosmic cubes. If you make it all the way to the final turn to play out the final round of the game, the number of cosmic cubes at stake doubles. It'll go up to 2. But to keep things interesting, you can double the number of cosmic cubes at stake by doing what's called a snap. When you snap, the number of cubes doubles, and your enemy can snap back, which doubles the total cosmic cubes yet again. So the grand total number of rank points at stake in any one match could be in upwards of 8. Before we jump into some games and I show you how this plays out, I want to just talk about the cards in this game and how you build your collection. And we should go over the deck that I'm going to be running. Decks in this game include a grand total of 12 cards. These cards you want to fine-tune to be on a specific plan. So for example, my whole game plan with my deck that we're going to play today is called On Reveal. But when a card lands, when you just play it on the board, there is an On Reveal effect that might take place. All of my cards, more or less, have some of these On Reveal effects because my big card to finish out the match is Odin. Okay, and Odin will make it so that when I play it at a location, all the other cards that have On Reveal effects are going to trigger all over again. So I have a bunch of really high value cards that have a powerful On Reveal effect, and my goal is to get Odin on the board in the same location as them at the end of the match in order to have just this really, really dramatic effect and swing the match in my favor. Now, you can customize decks in a ton of different ways, and the way that you ultimately unlock these cards is by increasing your collection score. You do this by making upgrades to cards. You can see some of my cards have these green arrows showing you that I can make an upgrade. So for example, if I wanted to take, let's say, Quicksilver, this is a card that starts in your opening hand. That's its effect. It's a very basic sort of a card, but guarantees you have a turn 1 play, which is kind of nice. I can upgrade this card. It's already pretty decently upgraded. You can see it's got a 3D frame here, okay? I can upgrade it again. That uses credits, which I have in the upper left. I've earned all of this free to play, by the way. This also uses some of the currency in the upper right that you get by playing games in order to do an upgrade here. And this card now becomes animated. So you can see the frame of the card looks a good bit cooler, okay? Cards start out at a very base level. The look, you can upgrade more and more and more, and doing so gives you collection score. Collection score lets you unlock more cards, okay? So you can see I got some card over here, Deathlock, On Reveal. Destroy your other cards at this location. Okay, that's an interesting On Reveal effect. I guess 3 mana for 5 power. That could be good if you have a card that benefits when it gets destroyed, right? And then this other currency is what you need to actually do those upgrade. This is the boosters, okay? These I got 5 for Mr. Fantastic. All right, great. So let's actually jump into some games and show you how this works. I, by the way, am 100% free to play in this game. Haven't spent a penny, and I haven't felt like I needed to. It's extremely fun, and I'm getting a lot of progression. Let's jump into a game and get this started, shall we? We'll show you exactly how this works. First game of the video. Here we go. Locations will reveal turn after turn. The first location is revealed on the left. Cards here are not revealed until the game ends. We don't know what the other 2 locations are going to be, but cards here are not revealed to the end. You get like a big surprise in that leftmost location. What's it going to be? I mean, I'm kind of down to play there and hope for the best. I'm kind of okay with it. Let's go for that and see how this goes. In the middle, discard a card for me. Oh no, that card was really good. Ooh, that card was really good for him too. Okay, well, I guess that could have been worse. I'm going to play Sentinel in the middle. I want to reveal this right away because basically it plays down to the board. It costs me 2 mana, gives me 3 power, and on reveal adds another Sentinel to my hand. Like, you kind of go infinite with this card. So I want to drop it down. I get another Sentinel. He's also playing to the middle now. What's he going to get? What's he going to get? Medusa is a really good card. On reveal, you get +2 power if you played it at the middle location, which is exactly what he did. After turn 3, ruin a random location. So that's going to remove the effect from one of these locations, which is not really relevant at this point. So that's fine. Couple ways that I can play this. I think I really do want to get the Ironheart down. Even though it's not max value right now, I do kind of want to get this down on the board. And the reason I want to do that is in case I get Odin later and I want to, have a bunch of on-reveal effects happen all over again. Where do I want to put him is kind of an interesting question. I think I could drop him down on the rightmost location here and have that be the location where I play a bunch of other similar cards that have on-reveal effects. He played Punisher in the middle. Gets +1 power for every card I have in the middle. So good thing I didn't drop one in the middle. Oh no! Because this card isn't revealed yet, I didn't get to buff it. Okay, that was actually really bad. And the middle is now ruined. So the effect there is now destroyed. Well, this is going a little bit sideways from my original game plan. But that's fine. I'm going to play White Queen on the rightmost location. That is going to give me the highest power card from his deck. He's going to play Jessica Jones. Starts 4 power, and as long as he doesn't play another card there next turn, it's going to get +4 more power. From here, wow, this is getting really interesting. He has a very basic deck, but it's going pretty well for him. The way that this card works is all your other cards have +1 power, which is pretty cool. I think I want to drop this down all the way on the leftmost side, so I'm pressuring every single lane here. And it's going to buff all my other lanes as well. I mean, +1 power to every one of my cards. Ideally, I would have had more cards on the board, but it just is what it is. And now we enter into the final turn. So on this turn, I kind of want to get down as many cards as I can, but I also want to get down a lot of power. How do I do this? How do I do this? I need to beat him at 2 of the 3 locations in order to win the game. He's snapped. He's doubled the amount of cubes that he thinks this game is worth. I don't have a big effect here to end the game, quite frankly. Normally, I would have hoped I'd have some really big hurrah that would give me a huge win here. So this is going to give me 7 points of power somewhere. So I think I could drop 7 points of power over here, and I could get 2 cards down over here. If I play this, it gives me 4 power. If I play this, it gives me 5 power in total. If I play this card in the middle, though, I'm more likely to win the middle. Let's put this here and put this here. Let's see how this goes. Final turn. He played Hulk in the rightmost lane. Good thing I committed more to the middle. Am I going to have enough in the middle here? Oh, no, he's gaining power every time I play a card down. I might not have enough. Oh, this is going to be really close. I think I beat him by, like, 1 point in the middle. Yeah, all my cards get 1 more power. Wow, that was close. Got you on your snap. Woo! Oh, man. So, look, there's a bunch of decisions you make in this game. And sometimes you just got to guess what the enemy is going to do. And sometimes it works out for you, and sometimes it doesn't. Wow, they upped the number of cosmic cubes at stake, and it didn't go well for them. GG. Okay. Got him. Got him. All right, let's get another match going here. See how we do. Searching for opponent. Here we go. All right, turn 1. The location. Shuffle 5 rocks into each deck. Oh my god, that sucks. Now I'm drawing rocks. That is quite useless. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to start by playing Quicksilver in that location. Feels like a pretty safe place to play cards. He played Nova. What does Nova do? When this card is destroyed, give your cards +1 power. Uh-oh. Fill each player's hand with random cards? When a card moves here, this gets +2 power. Craven. Polaris, on reveal, move an opposing 1 or 2 cost card to this location. Weird. Venom. On reveal, destroy your other cards at this location and add their power to this card. Wow. This got weird. I'm just going to play a Medusa in the middle. And if it's in the middle location, it gets +2 power. That feels like a really straightforward play. What the heck is happening in this game? You can see the locations like really change the way the game plays out. He played Ant-Man. If he fills that location with Ant-Man, he is going to be able to get a lot of power. And he played another Nova. I guess he got that when he got all those random cards. Cards here can't be destroyed in Wakanda. Wow, that's interesting. On reveal, move an opposing 1 or 2 cost card to this location. So, I mean, I could maybe pull his Nova over here. If I pull his Nova over here, then it can't be destroyed. And I feel like he wants to try to destroy his Nova. It might pull the Ant-Man instead. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm like really intrigued to just play this. I feel like it's my best option. I've never used this card before. I don't even know if this works the way I think it does. Let's see what happens. He played Deathlock. Uh-oh. He destroyed his Ant-Man and his Nova. Oh, no. I guess his plays, for whatever reason, happened before mine, which is a bit unfortunate for me. He gave his other cards more power because he destroyed his Nova. Bummer that didn't work out the way I would have hoped here. And now what the heck do I do? Oh, rescue. I didn't even know I had this. On reveal, if you play a card here next turn, +5 power. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, what do I even want to do? Or I could do this and get the highest cost card from my opponent's hand. But playing another card to the same location and getting more power seems like pretty good to me. Like a lot more power. I could always move it later because I have a Nightcrawler. This is like the weirdest game I've ever played. I think I will commit to the left-hand side of the board with Rescue. And that, we'll read it again. On reveal, if you play a card here next turn, it gets +5 power. Oh my God. Sure. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's he going to do? Uh-oh. Playing a bunch of power down at this location. Daredevil. On turn 5, you get to see your opponent plays before you make your own. Weird. Colossus cannot be destroyed. That's what Colossus does. Okay. He gets to... He snapped me. Okay. He really thinks he's going to win. He's like very, very confident he's going to win here. Interesting. How do I want to play this? I feel like I have lots of cards, and what I need to do is create lots of power on the board. So how do I want to do that? I can, for 4 mana, play White Queen. That gives me 6 power. That's a lot of power. That seems like a pretty good number. I can put that number on the right-hand side. I'll be winning that lane. And I play Nightcrawler in the leftmost lane, which I could always move around later, which seems pretty good. And he will get to see my play before I do it, which is pretty interesting. So he now knows I'm going to do this. So he gets a lot of information from Daredevil. The snap locked in. He played White Queen as well. Oh, interesting. I don't think I... What do you get? The highest power card from their hand? I don't have anything high power. Apparently, neither does he. Okay. This is interesting. I'm winning multiple of the locations. It's the final turn. He snapped me. He can't get more power down onto that leftmost location, by the way. There's no way for him to do that. So I can actually play down 6 more power on that leftmost location, right? That seems pretty good. I play the thing. I don't have a lot of ways. Oh, when a card moves here, this card gets +2 power. Wait a minute. Does this work the way I think it works? So, if I lose 2 power by moving... Okay, hold on. If I play the Craven in the middle and I move Nightcrawler over, I'll be down to 11 power. I could tie in that other spot. Okay, I play Craven. I move here. I play Thing. Does this work the way I think it works? And we end the final turn and I think I win? I honestly don't know. It all depends on what he's going to do here. I didn't need to put more points onto the spot I just contested. This is going to be interesting. He played Thing. He played Mr. Sinister. I don't know why. The location's full. It couldn't double. And I win on a technicality? I do. Okay. So if you each only control one location and you tie at the other, it goes to the point differential. He won the farmost right zone by 2 points. I won the middle zone by 10. So I won by 8 points overall. So I'm the winner. Oh my God. That was a crazy match, man. What the heck? And he snapped me. I should have snapped him back. I think I was going to beat him for sure. Let's collect our rewards here. And then I'm going to give you some advice on how to get more wins in this game, okay? There's a couple things that you need to know in order to get more wins in this game. The first thing is, if you're playing a deck, you got to know what the heck your deck is designed to do and what you're trying to do. Start by knowing your game plan. I went all in on Odin, on reveal. Activate this ability to activate again all the other reveal effects in that spot. But there are other game plans, obviously. This is a deck that takes advantage of the ongoing mechanic. Okay, ongoing mechanics give you buffs that change based on what's happening. For example, Iron Man doubles your power at the location, but that's an ongoing effect. If you get more power, it goes up. If you lose power, it goes down. And I top out with Spectrum. Give your ongoing cards +2 power. So I play a bunch of ongoing cards, all right, all throughout this deck. Know your game plan. In addition, know what is happening at the locations on the map, right? I showed you how powerful the different locations are, and their effects really change your gameplay. If you know what the locations are telling you to do, with how you should play your deck, what your enemy might do, then this will dramatically give you better results if you play to the strengths and weaknesses of those locations. And last but not least, knowing your enemy's deck and what they might do to you is the way that you really gain a bunch of edge as you grind out rank, if that's what you want to do. I have just been playing this game like kind of obsessively, but also casually. Like I don't actually care about grinding rank in this game, which has been very fun for me. And I haven't even spent a penny in the game. So if you want to check out Marvel Snap, use the link in the description. Downloading from that link will support the channel and let the developers know that I sent you their way. This video was sponsored by Marvel Snap, and I really appreciate the opportunity to make this video today and showcase the game because I am having just a lot of fun playing through it. Leave your comments down below if you've got any other beginner tips or tricks, and until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies.